Howdy, neighbors. Welcome back to another postcard from your friendly neighborhood anarchist. I'm Anarchy in the 603, and this is nobody's favorite quality free content delivered straight from my dome from wherever I happen to be sitting at the time. And currently, I am with my special needs cat hanging out in my living room. I mean, special needs literally. She's got a lot of dietary issues and stuff, and she's allergic to the world. Anyway, so I've been thinking about the upcoming year, and I don't have so much of what I've got, like called resolutions or anything, but I guess this year there's just a few things that I'm not doing. So it's not so much a resolution to do something, more like resolutions for shit I ain't gonna do. So, first off, I'm done being shamed for caring about people. Here's the thing, my ideology is basically people before ideology, people before words, people before belief. Like, if my fundamental belief system or the belief system of the politicians and people I follow causes harm in some way to other human beings, I'm not following those people. I am a person who acts with my empathy and my compassion toward my fellow man. I don't care if you're an addict. I don't care if you're homeless. I don't care if you're a felon. I don't care if you're all of the above. I'm going to treat you with the same kind of humanity that I would treat literally anybody else. And I'm not going to be ashamed of it. I'm not going to be shamed for it. There are a lot of people out there these days that seem to look at other people like just because they don't believe what they believe or do what they do, that they are not human somehow, that we should withhold aid from them during a disaster because of what they believe, or that, these people shouldn't get rights because of what they believe, or what I believe means that these people shouldn't get rights. No, I, no, I'm not ascribing to that. If your belief system is causing direct harm to other human beings, I'm not standing for it. And that's another thing that I'm not doing in 2025. Yeah, I've only got 36 subscribers. Yes, my average view duration is only like a couple of minutes, but guess what? I don't care. I'm going to keep on talking. I'm going to keep on spouting quality free content straight off my dome, because in in this economy, in this world, in this omni crisis, all I've got is my voice. And sometimes just putting yourself out there, even if it resonates with one person, well, shit, that's one person that's having a better day because of you, that's had an idea put in their head because of you, that's thinking a different way because of you, because of, like, what you said, what you put out there. So yeah, even though I have a tiny audience, even though I only get a couple of views per video, I'm still going to keep talking, and I'm going to keep on doing that in public too. Like, I'm still going to keep on, you know, starting up conversations with total strangers. I mean, that's most of the good in my life. That's something I'm going to keep doing in 2025. Most of the good in my life has always come from initiating conversation with people that I have no idea who they are. Like, a couple of days a week, I go to a local cobbler shop. Stop itching. I go to a local cobbler shop in my state, and for free, I volunteer my time to spend a couple of hours a day there learning the cobbler's trade. I'm an apprentice. And, like, dude, all right, my boss is a Trump supporter. He's an anti vaxxer. He's also a small businessman with a really good heart, and he's a wonderful dad, and he does a ton for his community. And everything that I have seen in the way that he treats the people that comes in, to the way that he treats his the people of his staff. He leads with his heart always. Like, he's churchy. He's very churchy. Homeschooled his kids, the whole 9 yards. But like, I don't see any bigotry in him. And like, I don't see him treating anyone from any, like, out of any ethnicity, any gender orientation, any sexual orientation, any differently. And it's like, who he voted for? Obviously, it disturbs me on in the sense of like, his vote, it most definitely impacts the lives of myself and people that I care about. However, his actions toward me directly and towards everyone around him that I have seen have been nothing but good. He puts people first. And yeah, would I have rather he voted a different way? Are his belief systems very different to mine? Yes. But he's still my neighbor, and he's still, like, if we do not find the people that we can reach, then we're never going to grow our numbers. Like, I understand that there's a lot of people out there who, if they find out that you're a Trump supporter, boom, that's it. They don't talk to you. They don't work with you. They won't be near you. Like my husband and I, again, there's a video about it, like, further on down the line. One of the second videos I think I ever posted. How my husband and his vote irrevocably, as far as I can tell, has changed our relationship. But like, I get that. I do. And at the same time, though, I do get that there are people that we can still reach. And I get that there are people that, ultimately are misguided. And if those of us can hold the patience and the space for these people and essentially just keep on being our authentic selves around them, there's a chance that we may be able to draw them over toward our side. Like, you gotta understand, like, the left and the right, especially the far ends of it, okay, there's a lot of bleed back and forth. There's a lot of folks that start off on one side and end up fully on the other. And, that could be because they are malleable people, or that could be because they have things that truly reveal to them what they feel is, like, like, lies have been brought to light, or something has been revealed to them as a fundamental truth about what they believe, and like, actually either seeing the other side not either strengthen their convictions or made them realize that they were very, very wrong. And like, we need to be able to find those openings wherever we can to help folks through the fence holes, Like, me, I'm a pretty extreme leftist, I would say. Like, I don't really know how much I identify with the leftist movement in general anymore. Again, everyone's so ideologically driven these days, and yes, I identify as an anarchist so strongly that I put it in my channel name and title and all of that. But like, no ideology is so precious to me that I won't bend in places, because ultimately it's my personal convictions that mean the most. Like, again, if your ideology is causing harm to people, then fucking leave that ideology. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, though. That's just me. That's just my opinion. But anyway, am I losing the plot here? I'm losing the plot here. And this has gone on about 10 minutes, so I'm going to wind this up for now. But yeah, those are the few of the things that I'm bringing forward with me into 2025, a few of the things that I'm leaving behind, and a few of the reasons why I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing. Like, I'm going to try to help folks through the fence holes wherever I can. I'm going to put up boundaries wherever I need to. But ultimately, I'm going to keep on putting people first. Yes, Kitty, and you too. People and Kitty and my snapping turtle first. Anyway, have a beautiful day, neighbors. I know I've been coming at you with a lot of videos lately, but I've had a lot on my mind. So, have a great day. Probably going to come back with another video later because I've still got some... Just been doing a lot of thinking today. And, yeah, I guess for now, this has been Anarchy in the 603, and I'm heading out.